Salaam, Salaam. Welcome to lecture 156. The title of this lecture is Ibrahim never prayed, never observed any supplication or worshipping of God or anything else. This is a shocking Quranic truth. Quran, I'm bringing the proof from the Quran. In the last lecture, we discussed 155, faith of Ibrahim. So this is all fraud, he never brought any religion. He was the representative or the governor or the messenger of the Quranic tradition. Quranic tradition assigned him 3-4 projects, which Quran did, the detail of this. So we also discussed House of Ibrahim. It's another fraud. He was not Shia, he was not Sunni, he was not Saudi, he was not Jew. Quran says he is a Muslimin, not only one Muslim, with the group of his people, with parties people. So let me start with the verse in verse 1440, Ibrahim articulates his aspiration to the cherisher of the Quranic Federation, expressing his wish to establish a Quranic administrative system that would organize nature and guide his young and dispersed generation. Same situation which we have now. Don't go after in which area Ibrahim was. And certainly Ibrahim did not come into Makkah, Certainly. Because Quran does not put any boundaries. Then this message becomes limited to the nationality, which is against the Quranic laws, that you cannot make any nation based on religion, based on nationality, based on color, or based on language or geography, no. And all these nations, the Quran does not mention the name of any area, just Quran mentioned the common Lut. They were the leader. Ibrahim. These were the leaders. And they were guiding their people. They made the system over their economic system, justice system. It was a community-based system. If you put government, then then you have to make the passport, then you can move. Your basic right of freedom has been hijacked by these people. Now we cannot move without passport. All the information on your passport or in your driving license is with the government. Now later, when you will study all the translation of the Quran, it has become ready. I think within 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it will go for publishing. Then you will find the detail. So the same situation what we have now in 57 countries, Muslim countries, so-called Muslim countries, it was the same chaos, same mess. So then, Rabb Jalil. Rabb does not mean the Allah. In Arab and in Quranic language, Rabbi, the goat is also your Rabbi because she give you the milk for your nourishment. Rabbi, your mother, they also call the ma Rabbi. And Rabbi, the Judaism, the Jews, religion scholars, they call them Rabbi. So Rabbi, my nurture, or my boss, or my cherisher of the Quranic Federation, أجعلني مقيم الصلاة ومن ذريته وربنا تقبل دعاء. O my sustainer of the Quranic Federation, Rabbi, make me cause. Jalni, look, he wants to solve the problem of his people, economy problem, justice problem, social. One who hold and observe, Makim, Akimus Salata, Yom Qiyāmah, common same root. Hold, want to establish Quranic Federation, ṣalāh, Salli, go after the Quran, follow the Quran closely, and establish a system. This is a Makim Salat. Not 5-time prayer or Hajj or Umrah, 5 times or 3 times. Aga Khani praying 3 times. For my future young scattered generation, وَمِن ذُرِّيَّتِي 45 million Arabs, they are being controlled by 7 million Jews. Let's imagine where we are. And we are celebrating, oh, Saudi Arabia, we have Makkah, we have Medina. Shame for you. Every day you are being insulted by Saudi Arabia, American, European Union. What is this? It's a worst kind of degradation. Oh, our head of Quranic state, Rabba. This is Rabbi, and here Rabba, plural. The party, his party also. This is my approach or planning in front of you or face-to-face recommendation with you. وَتَقَبَّلْ dua. Dua does not mean pray. Dua means to make decision, make strategy, make planning. I have explained this word so many times. So this is the suggestion to the Quranic Federation in which area Ibrahim was living. So he requested to his boss, his nurturer, his cherisher. So this is my program. My coming generation is gone, scattered. Then the response of his Quranic Federation head, he further requested to his boss, 2182. And then he further said, Rabbana wajalna Muslimin. Do you think he requested to his boss that we want to offer the praying in the mosque or in the Makkah or in Medina or in Bashi Masjid or in Masjid Aqsa? No. Muslimin, those people, those groups who wants to remove the anxiety, evil, injustice, corruption from the society. And one person cannot do. That is why the Quran does not use the word Muslim, Musliman, Muslim. Muslimin laka for your system. Our boss make us the cause of educators and illuminators of corruption and evil Muslims. And the corruption, it will go by education. If you give the education of the Quran, and all these mullah or imam or Muslim or these head of the Qura University or Jamia, they are all ignorant. They are on the payroll check of their government. If they will speak against the government, they will put behind the bar. Now, Saudi Arabia give the punishment, one clergy, he is also clergy, they are all same. 10-year punishment in the jail. For the accomplishment, for your peace and safety mission, Laka. From your scattered followers. Now we are 57 countries scattered. From where will bring the Ibrahim now? You have to do yourself. To make complete, united and cohesive entity known as Ummah or Ummatun. This is the definition of Ummah. And now this Ummah, especially go in Middle East, they kiss each other's face. This is Ummah. They convert Ummah into Chumma. And in Punjabi or Urdu, kissing. Known a peace activist, Muslimatun. This is a plural but feminine, Muslimatun. Party, group, including male or female. Look, here Muslimin, here the Muslimatun. Our party, our group become the leading to remove all this. Corruption, evil, anxiety, based on the philosophy of the Qur'an, not democracy, not socialism, not kingdomship, not military dictatorship, which all the Islamic countries have. Are your program of peace and give us judgment. What now? What is your decision? It's a face to face. To resolve the affairs and settle down our issue in the right state. Manasakana fatub alayna. Now their manasik now, during the Hajj, they corrupted this, meaning shave your head, change your dress, cut your nail. This is a manaska. But here manaska, the affair of the nation, economy problem, justice problem, anxiety. Surely you and only your compensation with vastness tawa. We want to come back to the right decision. Tawa means if you suppose went to any place, your living place, after 10 years, 20 years, and you went over there and you forgot the original path or the right path, and after 2 miles, 3 miles, you realize that I have come to the wrong path. So then what you will do over there? You will stay over there, oh, forgive me, my God. No. You will come back from that point to the right point, from where you took the wrong turn. So this is the meaning of tawaf. The person, the pilot, who threw the atom bomb on Hiroshima or Nagasaki, when he realized how much disaster I have done, so what he did, all the money he got, he put the dispensary all over the world. So this is a tawam. But our leader, Muslim leader, political leader, ruler, they are looting the people. They never think what happened with us. To provide utmost favorable circumstances for our growth and development, Ar-Rahim. What happened in the mother womb? Look, the birth mommy. What happened in the earth womb? When you put lifeless seed, some ingredients of the earth, moon lighting, water, it come up. And what happened in the right after pregnancy? So this is the favorable circumstances you have to provide all our leader. If you want to do the development and growth of the nation, but what we can do, all our mass, the criminals sitting over there, they don't know the Quran. Even in Middle East, they don't know the language of the Quran. And they did the crime. Oh, it's our language. It's Arabic language. And they make their nationality based on the Arabic. Well, Quran does not use this word for Arabic language. Then Ibrahim initiated his mission to free his nation from the oppressive control of a monarchy. Now monarchy is controlling you. UAE, in England, and we have monarchy in Pakistan, are we monarchy? In India, they have a Hindu monarchy. And the religious priesthood, 50 years, Imam Wahab, he was supporting the Saudi Arabia monarchy. 50 years, their god was Wahab. And now, when they realized we cannot sell this brand more, so they brought the god of the club, of the gym, of the drinking and dancing. They change it. They don't have any God. Their only God is to worship their monarchy because they are controlling all the resources. So, consequently, the gravity of the situation lead one of the most powerful rulers of that area to summon Ibrahim and engage him in a formal debate concerning his message as recorded in the Quran. If the message, Saudi Arabia, UAE received the message that they are against our monarchy, royalty, and they want to change the system, what will happen? They will arrest them. They will call them, come. So this is the situation. So he had a discussion, Ibrahim, whatever the elites or oligarchies or king, whatever. Quran does not specify. Quran use the universal terms. No effect of time or change of condition. So this is the translation, Motion found. Have you not looked at him who dispute with Ibrahim about his Lord? They make Allah. And Allah they cannot find in million years. So they want to keep the whole nation in confusion. If you change Allah by the lawgiver of the Quranic Federation, your problem is solved. At least we have a clear. Allah had given him the kingdom. Allah has given him kingdom, and now he is sending Ibrahim to change this kingdom. What is this? So it means both sides is Allah. When Ibrahim said to him, my Lord, Allah, is he who gives a life and causes death. He said, I give life and cause death. The king or whoever. Ibrahim said, verily Allah causes the sun to rise from the east, then cause it to rise from the west. So the disbeliever was utterly defeated, and Allah guides not the people who are zalim. This is the translation. Nothing is clear. You guys are from century living in this utopia. And Allah's word is not a three word. It is a phrase, it is a sentence, it is a combination of 7 words, which means that person who does not engage himself or herself in worshipping, or the lawmaker, whether male or female. And the Quran also, this word, for the lawgiver, universal lawgiver, you did not see, I don't see, but you can recognize that personality, that universal lawgiver by his law on this planet. For example, you cannot boil the water 99 centigrade. I'm talking about that lawgiver. You cannot freeze the ice, one. This is law. Nobody can change it. So this is the 3 meanings of the Quran, the word Allah has been used. And I have given 3. Now what Ibrahim said to him, have you not pondered upon that person who disputed with Ibrahim? Person, not king, king, the person, about his cherisher or Quranic foundation system. So he has a conflict with the Quranic nourishment system. We Rabbi, his boss, whom Allah had been blessed with the authority, like today's Islamic rulers. They will always say, oh, this is from Allah, min Allah. A sin. Sometimes Quran use their language. My cherisher law, which bring alive from joy. It is not a physical death or physical life. Ibrahim answered him that you put your whole community in death, like Middle East, like Pakistan, like 57 Islamic countries. And now in America, Europe, look what these pioneers of the democracy are doing. They are pirates now. Before they were using the human rights along with CIA, UN. Now they are openly saying we want the oil of this country. We will attack on this country. Before they did in Iraq and Libya, they took all the gold from there. Nobody knows where this gold has gone. They are not only pirates, they are also thieves on the ground, on the earth. They are controlling the air, sea, and land. So the Ibrahim told him, I'm talking, bringing life from the deterioration, situation, or deprivation of sunshine or lifeless situation. This is a death. When your thinking, your sensational, does not work, or you become dummy, this is the death in which 2.6 billion Muslims are now. We need the Ibrahim now. If you don't need Ibrahim, you have the Quran. He said, these kings or elites or oligarchy, he said, my authority also give life and death. I can also kill any person. Saudi Arabia can kill any person. But Trump can kill any person. Our military can kill any person. They have the Ibrahim said, surely Allah's law bring or process sunshine and illumination bil shams. Quran does not talk about the sun. It is a process which is beyond our control. Here shams mean just like illumination, what sun give you when night passes away. The Bilshams mean Quranic laws over there. In the society, from the brilliance of the Quranic laws al Mashriq, it does not mean East. And when the sun rises from the east, it means the lighting star. This is not a sun setting in the west or rising from the east. No. Sunshine or illumination of visions in the society from the brilliance of the Quranic laws al-Mashriq, proper noun. It is not a east. Okay, take east, but it gives you the dawn. So can you bring the sunshine in the society? Ibrahim asked him, can you bring that prosperity which our other state under the supervision of Quranic Federation, look over there. Areas. So can you bring the sunshine in the society? Hata baha. From your incomprehensible or ambiguous system, which is far from intelligent system in Maghreb, Morocco. They call it Maghreb. So what Ibrahim is talking to them that look, now we have all Maghreb, Saudi Arabia Maghreb, incomprehensible, ambiguous system, UAE, all the monarchy, they are all ambiguity, darkness. The Quran. Look, what is the argument of Ibrahim? I mean, al-Maghrib, al-Maghrib, proper noun. He did not acknowledge Allah the Kafir. He said, I don't agree with you. He disacknowledged the truth. Any person who acknowledges any truth is a kafir. And all our 2.47 billion or 4 billion, we're all kafir. We disacknowledge the education of the Quran. We are after Sunnah, we are after praying, we are after worshipping Muhammad, Allah. That is darkness. Become perplexed. He has no answer. I send the Surah Al-Fatiha translation to all, religious people or scholars. None of them give me the answer. What answer they will give? All the translation of the Quran is based on heresy done by the Zoroastrian, Muslim Zoroastrian, Judaism. They corrupted the Quran. And Allah does not provide guidance. Wallahu la yadi. That person, the head of the Quranic state, who does not involve in the worshipping, he will not guide. To those people who dislocated from their pivotal position by creating crimes and corruption in the society, we are all Zalimeen, 57 Islamic State, because we have been dislocated from the pivotal point of the Quranic education. We have been disposition from the key position of the Quranic laws. We have democracy, we have Sunnah, we have dictatorship, we have reality. This is all dislocation from the constitution of the Quran. And zulm also, when you put the guard of the wolf at the heart of the sheep, That is a zulm. He will tear them off. And all these leaders, they are all war. And it is being done with the collaboration of the religious leader. If they will revolt, their system will fail. Zalimin. So we are all Zalimin. Then, on these severe circumstances, Ibrahim fulfilled the mission and trusted him with full commitment and as described. So in this place, Ibrahim started with the collaboration of Quranic Federation and it changed the situation. After then, Quran does not give the detail, but he successfully changed. Then what requested Ibrahim, the Quranic Federation, وأبتلي إبراهيم ربه بكلمات فأتمهن قال إني جعلك للناس إماما قال ومن ذريتي قال لا ينال أحد الظالمين. And when in an ambiguous and deteriorating social system situation, just like we have now, Ibrahim was entrusted with the responsibility by his boss, his Rabb. He said, okay, you start it now. Take the responsibility, change the condition. Ibrahim Rabbahu, the head of the Quranic Federation, together with guiding principle and directive Kalimat, the Quranic Kalimat, give him all the orders, okay, start. He executed them with complete perfection, he finished. Fatamahunna, he achieved the result. What a wonderful person. This far means after some time. Quran does not put any 10 years, 1 year, 2 years. Fatamahunna, after some time. He then said, indeed, I am appointing you for the people. Inni ja'alakum linnas. As a dominant, nurturing and central leader and Imam. This is the definition of Imam. Now we have Imam Ali, Imam Hassan, Imam Hussain. What is Imam Jafar? Then Sunni has Imam. This Imam, what is from Ammi, from mother? Because mother is the, right after the birth of the child, she is the academy for them. So Quranic Federation, okay, Ja'alakum nas. Those people who love the peace, prosperity, you are the leader of these people. And he is the leader of all coming nations, whether they are Jew, whether they are Christian, whether they are Muslim, because his job was to bring the peace and prosperity. He was not Christian, he was not Jew, he was not the present Muslim. He was a Muslim, but Quran had given. And then Ibrahim asked, and what about my emerging leadership and follower, my descendants? This is the answer to all these people who are, follow the royalty system, dynasty system. So Ibrahim asked him, what about these my people? And the answer, Zuriya, who are following me. He replied, the nurture, my covenant and system of leadership do not extend to those la yanalu who have deviated from the rightful position and who cause harm, injustice, and social corruption. Yes, your party, your coming generation. But my condition is this: they will not do any injustice. Look, the royal family in Saudi Arabia. Look, all our government. When I was in Saudi Arabia, Nawaz was coming, Zardari was coming, all our military leaders were coming. Because they are all Salameen. Whether Saudi Arabia, whether they are Salameen. They have dislocated the Quranic laws from its original position. And they are messing the West. They are dictators. They don't respect any person. So this is the condition. Yes, Ibrahim, your party, your follower, your young generation will take care about them, but this is the problem. You have to give us the covenant or promise or made the agreement that they will not dislocate the Quranic system from its key position. Then he further appealed to his boss to assign the agreement, no problem. Further, Ibrahim talked to Rab to assign a representative or messenger who will liberate the people from the constraints that suppress independent thinking and deny basic human rights as mentioned in the Quran. He said, okay, but I want to assign a person who can check their human rights, their family, that I will look after them. But I need a person. And they are saying, oh, Allah, Prophet promised to Ibrahim from Ibrahim, took the covenant from Ibrahim that after you there will be one, messenger whose name Muhammad, he will come. This is all Bible, Zoroastrian, Zionism, Muslim Zionism. The Quran is talking about the community of Ibrahim. And now they are saying, oh, Muhammad will come. And he came, he went away. What happened? Nothing. More criminal people will. And Quran does not accept any Muhammad. Quran, the Muhammad word has used common noun. Any person who executes the praiseworthy job is a Muhammad, whether he is a Christian, whether he is a Muslim, whether he is a Hindu. This is the minimum they are saying. And then Ibrahim said, ربنا وأبص فيهم رسول من يتلو عليهم آياتكم ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة ويزكيهم إنك أنت عزيز الحكيم. What a beautiful relation. Our treasurer or boss of the Quranic Foundation, Quranic Union, or Quranic Foundation, Rabbana, raise and assign among them a representative, messenger, a leader, Basa. Basa means this Saddam Hussein party name was Baas party. We need a leader who can give them the education to remove all the restriction which is against the freedom of speech, freedom of action, freedom of writing. This is Ibrahim get the permission that I want to put this messenger who will protect their freedom rights, human rights, who will set them into motion by removing the restrictions that hinder free thought and constructive action, liberating them from the intellectual and economic bondage. This is Allah Basa. I have completed the job. Now I want to put my representative over here so that he can watch no human rights violation or public right should be happening. Economic rights, any kind of slavery, bondage. He will convey how you can liberate the 57 country from this bondage. Quran gives a solution. He will convey to them your Quranic verses. يَتْلُو عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِكَ. It does not mean he will recite the Quran in millions in Ramadan or making the recitation competition, international recitation competition. Or he will recite the Quran near the head of the dead body. He will convey to them your Quranic verses, educate them in the significance of the Quran. وَيَعْلَمُ الْكِتَابَ al-Kitab, Quran, and its rational wisdom wal hikmata. Quran is not a book of religion. It's a debate book. It's based on the wisdom, innate intellect. Being a student of the Quran, this is one of the best debate books. And cultivate within them a sense of moral balance, social responsibility, and justice. وَيُزَكِّيكَهُمْ Zakki, zakat, same word. Make the development in the body and the mind. And this development will come by provision and as well as by thinking. So the Quran gives you the invitation of thinking. Indeed, you and your system are dominant in authority and perfect in wisdom. إِنَّكَ أَنْتُ الْعَزِيزُ الْحَكِيمُ. Your Quranic federation is based on power, but with wisdom. Not any dictator, not any democratic president power. What happening in America, in other kingdomship, same that this dynasty or democracy, they are same. So this is the meaning of Hakim, based on reasoning. So this is the lecture for today. And if you have any question, please write me back. So Ibrahim never prayed, never go to Makkah. He did not make any Safa Marwa, but the story you will find in the Islamic literature or Sunnah or tradition or in Bible, the same story. So next lecture will be the 157. What is the difference between Quranic leadership and the Buddha atheist leadership? Thank you very much.